Okay. This. Send that to Alicia. And we're gonna send that to John. Okay, and then we're gonna send this to Ed. Where's Ed? And then we're gonna send this to Nika. Okay, there she goes. Participants. Ed, what up? Welcome back.
Hey.
Hey, I thought the audio was out. You good? You good?
No, look, this is why I'm on my camera bit off because I had actually tried to dye my hair.
Did you really?
I'm twisting it now.
Okay. What's it look?
Yes.
What color did you dye?
It don't, my dye don't really take on my hair. It's supposed to be indigo blue, but it's a blue black.
Okay. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's just a little highlight or low light. I don't know.
I don't know much about hair, so whatever you say, shit. Shit.
That's all right. That's all right. I don't know too much about it either.
Oh, you got hair. You supposed to know.
Yeah, but why you think I got locks? Because a lot of this shit I got tired of dealing with.
I know that's right.
Shoot, I am a victim of brainwashing, thinking that I had to have long, straight hair to be pretty, you know?
Yeah, they got a lot of sisters like that, But it's a lot of sisters coming through with the locks and everything and the natural hair, and that's what's up. But you still got to maintain that shit too, unless you're gonna go free.
And it's expensive. It's expensive because before I locked, I kind of tried. I was growing out a fro.
Okay.
But my hair, Lord, I was the only person with an afro with a part in the middle because my hair too soft in the front.
Okay. You laughing? You mean, Alicia? Alicia, how long you been locking?
Was it been a year?
Just a year? Are you serious? Ain't no way in the hell. No, I ain't buying that.
I'm serious.
A year.
I'm serious.
I'm not buying.
If that, it might not even be a year.
I'm not buying. You heard me clearly though, right?
Would you tell them?
Yes, true.
I heard you.
Damn. So then you already.
Look, Alicia Park get you any damn way.
Oh, see? Y'all bullshitting.
No, seriously.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well, goddamn. Shit took me. Hell, I had mine 5 years. Mine wasn't that long.
I can send you my secret.
You say your secret? What you do?
I'm not telling you my secret over the internet.
I think I can figure it out. Okay, I get you. God damn. You could have just said, see, we had to go round robin with shit. You could have just said, okay, this is what it is. And I'd have been like,
hey,
oh,
nigga,
okay.
you could just, hey.
I did ask. I just asked. I just asked how long you been locking. You said,
but it's been almost a year though, for real. It's locked. I have to get it interlocked because my hair is soft. So I had to get it because even with the palm rolls, it ain't.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got it interlocked, but I don't like the interlocking. I don't like that interlocking though because of the way it makes the hair look. So I'm not gonna do that no more. But
I have to interlock occasionally because my hair is soft. So after I get tired of twisting it, it's time to interlock that new growth.
Well, I let her interlock it last time I got it done, but I don't like the way it makes my hair feel. And it feels like it's because I have soft and fine hair. So it feels like it was pulling on my scalp. Mm-hmm. I'll do the palm roll. The palm roll, though, my hair gets fuzzy really quickly. And I don't like that fuzzy. I know it's part of it, but I don't like fuzzy hair.
It's a lot of work.
It is. Straight up. But I like it. Like I like being, authentically Me.
I like it too, but it's just for me. It was like it was too much fucking work. You gotta wash it, and then you gotta let it dry, and then you can't just do it any kind of way. And then you gotta do this, and then I want to learn how to braid. I don't know how to braid. What's up, Mika? What you got over there?
Oh man, I'm making all my desserts right now.
Okay, all right. Shit, that sounds good. Waiting on John to get back in here so we can start rolling. We was just talking about, locks and things of that nature and all that good stuff. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well,
I've been in this kitchen all day.
Okay. Working hard. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Thanksgiving coming up,
Man.
Yeah, I did some ribs earlier today. I did some ribs and my wife made some very, very, very good pasta. The Alfredo with the chicken.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I done did a peach cobbler, a banana pudding. I'm making my pies now.
Shit, you can do a cooking show. If you want. Good shit. I'm hoping all y'all at some point get a. I know Eb has something, John has something. I hope all y'all get a platform or something going because I love to see y'all own work on y'all own, doing y'all own shit where it's just y'all. You know what I'm saying? But that's just in my mind. I know everybody may or may not want to do it, but it would be great. And then everybody had their own shit. Like, oh shit, yeah, you got this. And I go and check it out. You know what I'm saying? That'll be dope. So, it's just a thought of mine.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do this little YouTube. I had a little YouTube channel going on.
Yeah.
And I think I did it maybe like once or twice. My kid took it, my grandbaby took it over. You go on there now, you're gonna see mainly her dance.
Okay. Shit is wild. They
man.
Yeah, who are y'all cooking for Thanksgiving or what? Anybody, nobody, somebody?
Yeah. I'm cooking everything.
Okay, fair
Me
enough.
neither.
That's cool. Fair enough. Well, that makes one
Me
of
neither, but my mother always makes me do the ham. So
okay.
but she said she's not even cooking this year, so
I mean,
I'm cooking everything.
Lasagna.
Shit, I'm like I said, I did these ribs gonna last the next couple of days, but we're gonna go over our people house and eat. And my sister-in-law gonna have something over there, so we're gonna go over there and kick it. And my mother and them gonna have something, so we're gonna go over there and kick it. And then shit.
Well, it's always a good time to see family and hang out. Like that's definitely, that's important to hang out with your family and
Oh yeah.
commune and stuff. We don't do that, especially with like COVID. The last couple of years with COVID, I guess it's
right.
to socialize and reconnect with your people.
True.
And
right.
the people.
See, that's what kind of started. Like when I started, even like everybody was doing shit like on the video and all that. So, a lot of stuff was starting off, like even with this show, you know what I'm saying, was during the pandemic. We still in a pandemic, but when you cut off from the outside, you start thinking of shit to do inside. So there you have it.
Right.
But yeah, we've been running. It's been I think this is our 13 weeks, something like that. I think we had like 13 weeks. Yeah. We've been doing this shit. I have to look on YouTube to make sure, but it's been about 13 weeks.
I think last week was the 13th, so this is the 14th week right
there
here.
You go. Fair enough. But yeah, we've been rolling strong. Had some good topics and shit. And some good content. We trip out. We have a good fucking time. So I always look forward to it every Tuesday night. And it's a good show. We say a lot of shit that need to be said. You know what I'm saying? Shit need to be said. Need to be put out there. And motherfuckers is fucking with us on YouTube. People is coming in and they making comments. People is inboxing me and saying things. So they watching. Motherfuckers is watching. Now we can take all that and get some money out of it. Then we're gonna be smooth. Great. But see, it get greater later. If we stick with it and we keep doing it, people can't deny good stuff. And when it's good,
right,
they're gonna support it. You know what I'm saying? So in time, I know it's gotta happen at some point in time, and it will happen. We're gonna manifest that, if that's the right word I want to use.
That's the right word.
Okay, there we go.
That's
You
it
did
right
that
there.
right.
That's
That's
it.
the right word.
Okay, cool. But yeah, we're gonna get there. You know, it's right now with just people is, you know, it's starting to be around for a little bit, you know, and motherfuckers, when they get to, I would love to do a live show. I would love to do a live show, you know, because all our stuff is pre-recorded right now, but unfortunately we can't do that with Zoom. We can't do it on Facebook. I think we tried a couple other places. But if we could ever get it to where we could do a live show and have people come and comment as the show's going on, then we're gonna be on.
We
Well,
don't
we
have to be in
used
the
to
same
do,
place.
Ebony and I used to do a live show on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody say shit to me about it. I would have liked to see that.
Yeah, that was what, 2 years ago?
I think.
Yeah.
What happened to the show?
We just kind of like everybody kind of fell off, and it just
Yeah,
I really don't know. But we had some really good topics, and we had a really good following. We had guest speakers on there. Like, it was a really dope show.
Yeah, well,
Like,
what
for
was
real,
that
this
girl
gonna be
name?
more
Korean
than two.
Games? What was that girl name? Korean Games.
Uh-huh.
This gonna be more than
We
two
interviewed
paths.
her, right?
Yeah, we
Oh
interviewed
no, not
her.
her, but her family.
No, I gotta mix this.
Queen Afua and a Black Panther, right?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
pretty
I
dope.
enjoyed that show. That show was dope because it was 4 of us, but we had a lot of different we had different
Viewpoints.
views and different viewpoints, and we would argue and talk shit to each other. But I mean, it was like a really good show, and we touched on a lot of things that was going on in the community, and you know, it was just a really dope show.
So this is kind of a continuation of that. That's really what my vision was for this show, is to have everybody here with different opinions, but all intelligent folks, of course. You know, you don't get no retarded motherfuckers. You want to get people in here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I want people that feel like I got a common
A
ground.
very rounded, a rounded dialogue. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know, and that's what it's been. I mean, you know, it's been dope. It's been a hell of a ride, and we got a ways to go, and we just moving ahead, and you know, same type of shit. It's a dope show. It's a really dope show. I'm really proud of everybody, and glad that we came this far. You know, because this shit could have cut off after one. We don't know.
Glad to be here, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate y'all for having me and inviting me.
No doubt, no doubt. You know, Eb vouched for you, like I say, and I'm like, you know, I vouch for Eb, and she vouched for you. So I'm like, okay, well, yeah, you know, yeah, I'm asking this and that. When's she gonna come out? When's she gonna come out? I said, okay, cool. All right, well, bring in, you know, shit, bring in there. And then shit, everything worked out. So we're like, all right, cool. We got a nice little nucleus here. You know what I'm saying? So shit, what Johnny ass said.
And I think I'm the only light skinned one too. Am I the only light skinned one on the
Yeah.
show?
No, you ain't seen
Yeah,
Dre.
that's you.
No, because she ain't seen Dre. Shit.
Yeah, Dre, yeah, Dre, you know, he I don't know what's up. I did send it to him today. Yeah, I don't know what's up with John.
He's in love, man. His daughter is here.
I ain't mad at the man, you know. Yeah, he got a little daughter now, you know, and I know he gonna be, you know, it's gonna be a while. So, you know.
They at that age where you don't want to miss. Look, and they at that age where you don't want to miss a moment, man. So, yeah, I get it.
Understood. You know me now. I ain't fucking.
And then a couple of months later, it's fuck them kids.
I'm like that every other day. It ain't even a month later. Every other day, fuck them kids.
Look.
Like, no bullshit. I'm saying that, man. I'm so crazy without my kids, y'all. I miss them so much. They,
Oh my
you know,
God.
so
That's how I be, Eb. I be the same way.
And wait, what's crazy?
They know it too.
My daughter stayed right upstairs. I really, you know,
Give
it's
me a
not that I
paper
don't miss her, but you know, they not in the house with me no more. I'm an empty nester.
Well, you know, I mean.
Oh, girl, you should be having fun. Then I got 2 more to go.
Fun? What the fuck is that?
I don't know about you, but I'm having plenty of it being an empty nest. I am enjoying that.
I hear y'all. Tamika.
Damn, Alicia, you know. Damn.
Yeah.
Tamika, look, while we on subject, because we got to get to this thing too, and I don't know what's up with John. I guess he's going to pop in later. But what you think about the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict?
Oh my God. It was like what me and Alicia said. They was gonna run the fact that he was young. They was gonna use that little boy act, and they was gonna use that self-defense act. And I feel like they let him get away with murder, and all they did was open the door for more young white people to come up and think it's okay to kill black people until we do like John say, start killing white people.
But he didn't kill no black people.
Right, but I'm just saying the fact that he's growing up killing people, but the white people was out there protesting. The white guys that he was out there, they was protesting for the black guy that was beat up.
Right.
So it was just like, even though they was white by skin, they was outcasted because they was protesting for a black person.
They were race traders. That's what they call them, race traders.
Exactly. Yes.
Liberals.
So they felt like that.
That's like using the word urban. It's just a gaslight word. Urban and liberal is, those are words for other things.
True.
Yeah, they feel like that they looked at it like, oh, they nigger lovers. That's what it's called. Nigger lovers, if we gonna be honest.
That part.
Well,
yeah, that's it. That's it right there. And that's why they felt it was okay to kill them too. Oh, they don't matter because they was nigger lovers.
Well, the one dude was talking about kill me, nigga, and kill me, nigga, and all this other shit. The pedophile motherfucker. So I beg to differ on that one. But see, but the game. You know what it is. You know what type of motherfucker he was. So he one of them. What you call them? The Malibu's Most Wanted type of motherfuckers. You remember him? You ever seen that movie?
Yeah, that movie was fun.
Yeah, it was a classic. But he was like that type of dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like shit. Like,
and I personally feel like, hey, they looked at it like sitting there borderline. I'm like, you got to think outside the box.
Yeah.
They was like protesting for the black guy, whatever. So they look at it like, okay, well, OJ got away with killing white people, so why we can't get away with killing white people that like black people?
Yeah, they still holding on to that shit.
You see what I'm saying?
For real.
Right.
So never letting that go.
Never letting that go. Never.
So well, I guess that's but I still can't. Well, I get what you're saying, but it's like, I don't know. Them was still white people. Now, if it was black folks that he killed, niggas would have went fucking crazy. Niggas would have went crazy straight up.
Did you see what they did? They went crazy in Memphis. They looted in Memphis.
But
they tried to loot in Chicago. They looted downtown Chicago too.
Well,
but looting ain't gonna solve no problem though.
Eb, I remember you took and posted about the Neiman Marcus. Do you think that was tied in with that? Because that was around the same time.
No.
Okay.
No.
That's niggas stealing.
That was just niggas. Hey man, it's Christmas time.
Huh?
It's Christmas time, man. Motherfuckers will buy them purses up.
Niggas was breaking up. They was doing snatch and grab and shit.
Exactly. At Neiman Marcus, I think it was at one of those name
Louis
brands.
Vuitton and Oak Brook.
Yeah, Louis Vuitton.
Let's be clear. They saying that they lost $100,000 worth of merchandise. Know that they marked that shit up. They probably ain't lost $100,000 worth of nothing. But since somebody stole from them, they're gonna get insurance money plus some.
I ain't mad at them.
You already know that. You already know that.
Who wouldn't do that?
Whether I would or not, I'm just saying why they complaining. They didn't say like them folks that did the smash and grab came up. They came up.
They did them a favor because all that shit be insured. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I mean, but then that don't make it right.
Worth $1,000. They can say it's $1,000. You know.
But that don't make it right. I mean, niggas didn't win, and that's not the only time that didn't happen. Even if you scratch off all the shit with the riots, we talking about just random snatch and grabs. Niggas is going up in there. They done did it in cell phone stores and a couple other places. Niggas will come up in there. These niggas is like 16 deep and ran up in there and took all these damn purses and all this bullshit. And they're so goddamn stupid. Just like when the riots popped off, they went on Facebook and wherever else social media they had to go and sell the shit and then turn around and got caught. I said, these got to be some stupid motherfucker. That's how you know they young.
Well,
That's
we know
how
this
you know.
generation dumb as hell. They don't think shit out. If it come to their man, they do it. We know that already.
Right.
That's a
Right.
proven fact. If it pop up in their man, they do it. They don't care. They don't think it out. The consequences or nothing of it.
And see, what's fucked up about the legal system is that
Ain't that the same thing that we can say about Kyle Rittenhouse, though?
you're
Not
absolutely
defending
right.
him, but
You're absolutely
I
right.
mean, the same thing that I said of some shows back about 17, 18, your brain doesn't fully mature as far as decision making and realizing the consequences of your actions until your mid-20s. And that's the
Yep.
same defense. That's the same defense that they use pretty much with him. He's a kid.
Doesn't justify it,
Yeah,
though.
and that's what they use to justify the fact that he did that.
That doesn't justify it at all. The fact is, you killed 2 motherfuckers out there, or these kids went and stole a bunch of shit. You know, that doesn't justify it because your brain ain't developed. The fact is, you gotta.
And then the fact his brain was developed to kill because that's what he's been taught his whole life. All the picture shows all the way back from when he was a kid, he was taught to hold a gun in his hand.
Right, and see that's. But see, like I said, they played on their emotions and all this and that motherfucker got away with murder, and
hardcore murder.
He not gonna be able to live his life in peace. Straight up. It's a wrap for him.
Look, there has been money being raised for this little piece of shit since he's been arrested. If he was smart, one thing's for damn sure, he got enough money right now to get his mom off of welfare.
His mom was on welfare? Welfare?
They was in Section 8 housing, but see, they don't want to talk about that. She was getting all kind of public assistance and stuff. They couldn't stay in a house for a long time, so they kind of bounced around. Oh yeah.
But if they had been black, know that would have been one of the first things that they talked about was them being on public assistance.
I'm sure. Yep. I'm sure because they ain't too much emphasized nothing about the mother. You know, I'm waiting on her to get an interview.
That old bitch from Poltergeist.
She did an interview.
Did she really?
She did an interview prior to him being sent to.
My son is innocent. He was self-defense.
Wow.
I was waiting for her to open up her mouth and say, "This house is clean."
I
swear to
a real
God.
piece of work. Like, how the fuck do you? But see, that's that he was the man of the house. He made the law, and she go with it. That's the type of house that was. Because other than that, if you had a mother and had any type of fucking sternness to her, ain't no way in the hell she don't even let you go down there, let alone drive you there.
No. Or she's so wrapped up in that white power shit that she feel that he's doing his God-given right.
That's what they think. They think that he was actually defending the country. That's what they think. They really believe in their heart that he was actually protecting. They actually believe he was protecting the people that was out there. They actually believe that he was protecting them.
With the Proud Boys. They got pictures of him holding up the white power signs and shit. They got videos of him talking about shooting black people walking in and out of Walgreens. So I mean, this was bred into this boy. Oh, it's also videos of him beating up girls too.
Oh, I haven't caught that.
Oh yeah.
This is what he was This is what he's been practicing over the years. So this was him proving that he was ready from what he done learned and done been through over the years. That's all it was.
Well,
he was taught that over the years, so he was proving that he was ready. That's why they offer him they wanted him to come out there and be a intern.
Yeah.
They go stripping from that.
That nigga.
Yeah, because he said what he said.
A lot of them rescinded it. A lot of them took them damn offers and shit back once he got on there talking about he support Black Lives Matter, which shows you how much this shit is about race.
Yeah, that particular incident. Yeah, I agree. Because that's who was backing him was I would say Republicans, but white supremacists, I believe, were backing him as well. But he came out and said the liberal shit. Now you fucked in the game. So now
his lawyer told him to get up there and say that. His lawyer told him he was coached to say that. He don't really care. I think that was just a bunch of BS, and I think that they just saying that. I think he was coached to say that because they know that after since all this done happened, it's the same thing with Zimmerman. It's going to be a lot of backlash at him.
Yeah, but he didn't come out and say no.
To prevent that, well, you know, but I'm just saying that's what they learn. Okay, well, if you get up here and get in front of it, see, they learn from Zimmerman. Zimmerman didn't get up there and say that, but they learn from him, like, get up here and say you like Black Lives Matters and this, that, and the other for them to look like, okay, I'm on the black people side, but he not. I think that was all coached.
And black folks will buy a hook, line, and sinker either way.
Oh yeah, the black church. Look, the black church lining up to forgive. God damn it.
Yeah, exactly.
Praise his name.
Exactly.
But we
Our Bible says forgive. But y'all seem to forget. It also says it's a time to fight back. God damn it.
Right.
Ecclesiastes,
Right.
if I'm not mistaken.
It says we should kill white people, and I don't see why we're not doing it.
Hey,
The
that
Bible
my friend
says
is.
do it.
Hey.
The Bible says do it.
Yeah.
It said on page 26. They ain't looked at that page yet. That's the problem. They looked over.
Okay.
You know, like I say, man, I gotta hold my guns on this one, man, because I feel like black folks got a whole lot more to worry about in our own backyards, man, with all this shit going on today.
Especially now. Because guess what? What y'all don't realize is they can come in our neighborhoods now talking about they trying to protect our neighborhoods and blow us the fuck away and get away with it. It sounds far-fetched, but shit, look at all the shit that's been going on.
Right.
Look. You know, some shit is just stranger than fiction.
That's real though. That's real. You know.
Especially in these neighborhoods that's bordering theirs. I feel sorry for any people that's in any suburbs that's bordering white suburbs.
See, all it, like I say, it's like, again, I can't emphasize it enough. You got to get some protection for you and some protection for your family. If you didn't have it, go get it, because it's getting uglier and uglier and uglier. And we can see this shit live on TV. And even if you're not a TV person, and some of us can look in our own neighborhoods and see this shit happening. It's just people are getting crazier. And you just have to have something there to, as Alicia would say, give yourself a fighting chance. You know, and it's a shame. And I for one, I always said I never wanted to be the type of person that I felt that I had to have a gun to live. But I gotta be that person. That's just the reality. You know, I can't curtail what's going on out here. This shit is fucked up. And anything can happen anywhere. It ain't no just one area you go to where all this fucked up shit happens. Anywhere. You know, so we have to keep our head on the swivel. We gotta protect ourselves, you know, and that's all we can do, you know. But is there anybody here who agrees with the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict by show of hands?
Hell no.
I don't agree with it. They completely wrong.
Yeah, it's
I don't agree with it, but on the other
that was
hand,
crazy.
that's white on white crime. It's not my business. Shit.
True. Yeah, because like I say, I mean, you know, but like I say, with things that come, the next shit that pops off, motherfuckers is gonna be out there. Matter of fact, when the day of the verdict, there was a dude out there. He had an AR-15 on, and couldn't nobody do nothing.
Yeah, you seen that, right?
He was out there walking with a cop standing right here. So you know, it's motherfuckers. They're gonna emulate what they see on TV. So yeah, it's gonna be more of that. You know, so motherfuckers need to arm themselves too. If you're the type of motherfucker you want to go out and protest and all this other shit, then you need to have an arm with you, especially in that environment.
But didn't somebody just run through a crowd of Black Lives Matter protesters?
Oh, no.
Not the parade. Not the parade.
Oh,
No,
no.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, and it was a white girl got killed. That was a couple years ago.
Oh, you talking about the
No. This just happened this weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it was in New York.
You got
I don't know nothing about it.
Was it Kentucky?
It was it. I thought they said New York, but I could be wrong.
I don't know.
We all heard about the nigga that ran over the 5 people, killed 5 people.
Right.
This nigga.
Yeah.
Now, the first thing that came out, they said that he was mad about the Rittenhouse verdict, which was bullshit.
Well, now you know they're gonna play on any black crimes that's like that. They're gonna say it's retaliation or some shit like that.
But it really ain't, because he didn't kill black. Like I'm not surprised, and I think the verdict was bullshit. But he essentially did not. It really ain't got shit to do with us, because he didn't kill nobody that was black. But it's again trying to sensationalize some shit. Well, so when some shit kick off, it's gonna be us against them, and that's what they're trying to make this. But he didn't kill any black folks. So for black folks, I mean, like, the verdict was bullshit. But why would we be upset behind? I mean, we should be upset behind it, but not to the extent that we want to go kick somebody's ass, because it really wasn't. It wasn't us. It was a fucked up situation, but it wasn't nobody that looked like us.
That's true.
Yeah, there's plenty of more reasons to kill white people than this. We ain't gotta use this.
I agree, John.
There's all kind of justifications for killing white people. Like, shit, we ain't even got to use this century.
Well, we probably should, since this is what we living in.
Okay, well then let's use this one then. Fuck it. Well, let's go with what you see.
Okay, well, all right, that's cool. I mean, shit. Oh, we at the last 10. Of course, you know, we got to do another one. We got 10 minutes left, y'all. Oh,
I forgot I queued this up specifically for the Tupac heads, because who was that? I think it was Ebony. One of y'all was talking about touching putting your hands on forgiveness and all the rest of stuff and all these people. So here you go for your Tupac fans.
I know what you're about to play. Touch one of mine on everything on earth. I would destroy everything you touch.
You touch.
Did you lie? You die. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Damn, Kanai.
Ain't doing no Tupac in here. No, we're having that. We can't have no pocket here. We do Tribe Called Quest. We're gonna play it.
John, I appreciate you.
No, Tribe Called Quest ain't gonna say it like he said.
I mean, the tribe is the vibe.
Buck Nasty from the Player Haters has entered the building.
What? Nasty.
I can't win. I can't win it all.
Welcome, Buck Nasty. Welcome.
Why I got to be Buck Nasty?
I don't know why you gotta be like, hate.
Right?
Johnny. Hey, they've been talking about what if Kyle was black?
Ain't no discussion.
Okay.
If he was black and he was out there shooting the West Coast. Well, first of all,
took his ass to jail. They'd have took him straight to the fucking morgue.
Okay.
Right.
I was gonna say, right. First of all, this wouldn't be a discussion about a trial. It'll just be something that happened. So why did y'all kill that nigga? That would be the discussion. There wouldn't be no trial. Like, we wouldn't get to hear his version.
Exactly.
Well, that's all that. I mean, shit. That's what people were saying. Like, a lot of people been saying that. Like, oh, he was black. This would happen. That would happen. And part of me believe that. But the other side,
y'all savior Joe Biden said though, right?
Yeah, he called him
what
a white
he say?
supremacist.
What did he say?
He said he was a white supremacist.
With the conviction.
Yeah, he said he trusts in the jury. He trusts in the justice system.
No, but he still called him a white supremacist.
He's white. Of course, he's just white people. Of course, they live and die by the justice system. But if I was white, I would love the justice system too.
No, they live and we die by their justice system. Shit.
You know what? That's
That
a good
part.
point. Yes. Yep.
That part.
Yep. All of those words in that order.
But
That part.
Joe B is fucked up anyway. And you know what's really bad? I voted for the dude, real shit. And that may not have been the best course because he been fucking up royally.
He's white.
No, I get that. But as far as like all this money and shit, and it's off subject, but all this money they got in circulation and all these bailouts, somebody got to pay for this. He's fucking up bad.
Well, but the reality of that is, like, I don't think, like, they just making up money. Like, our fucking money don't really, like, money only has value because that's what they say, because they ain't really got nothing to back it up. And the reality of all this, it don't matter who's in office. they are upholding those same fucking laws. They doing the same thing. It's just different people doing the same shit.
And
Like,
shit, yep.
and that's just where it is. So, you know, people voted for Biden that would not have necessarily voted for Biden only because they wanted Trump out. So you had a lot of people that didn't agree with what the hell he's saying. They just didn't want that redhead motherfucker back in. You know, they didn't want him back in there. So they voted for the lesser of two evils. But I was under no impression that Biden would do anything. The way he talked about, you know, race relations and all that other shit, that's the platform he ran on.
Right.
As soon as he got in office, the first thing he said was, I don't have time for that right now. I have to deal with this over
shit
here.
like that.
What?
It's videos of him back on the state on some, you know, back when he was a young politician, talking about how he didn't want his kids going to school with or in the jungle and, you know, all kind of racist shit.
Well,
He said a lot of racist stuff, and he also
like,
said,
I have a problem with anybody going back in time 20 years and holding somebody to task for some shit they said 20 years ago, only because I've said some shit. I done done some shit that I don't necessarily ain't proud of. I did it. I probably was having a good time when I said I did it, but that might not be what I believe at this moment. So even though he said that, huh?
I said on some Southside shit.
That nigga, don't worry about you. You don't know nothing about that West Side nigga. We got class on the South Side. We got class. Y'all don't know nothing about that. But I mean, but we've all done things 20 years ago that we may not be proud of, or you know, we didn't know what we know now. So, you know, I have a problem with folks holding people to task so much so that you can't do shit. Ain't no wiggle room for something you said 20 years ago. I don't want my kids going to school in the jungle. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, come on now, like, he's a piece of shit, like, no doubt. But let's talk about the piece of shit he is today, not some shit he said 40 years ago in his 20s or his 30s. Like, the nigga's a piece of shit now. He's doing enough stuff for you just to hold him to task for the stuff that he's doing and saying, and the stuff that he's not doing, and the stuff that he's not saying. Like, let's hold him to task for that. Let's not talk about some, you know, I just think it's unfair. I think it's unfair and unreasonable.
This nigga,
first of all, he's white. That's it. That's the end of the argument. He's white.
Well, and that's current. So I would agree with you.
Normally, I would agree with you with that. But one thing is for sure is it might not be what he was saying now, but it's actually kind of what he's doing now.
Well, I mean, so what I'm saying is let's talk about what he's actually doing. I think it's puts you at I think it puts the argument at an unfair advantage when you're arguing a point from 30 years ago, because you can't go back to that time and talk about context or whatever. You can't, but you can actually talk about the shit that he's doing now. Now, he may not be saying it, but let's talk about the fact that you have done nothing for race relations. Let's talk about the fact that you've done nothing for the communities that are hurt or harmed behind COVID. Let's talk about all that stuff. And they may reflect the stuff that he says, but that's a better argument because you can actually, it's tangible. It's a tangible issue, and it's a current issue. And I think that's fair.
He gave us a stimulus, which broke down to $100 a month.
Which we all pay back. We all gonna pay back one way or another.
Straight up. $100 a month. Stimulus.
You know how we paying it back, y'all? The gas prices.
And not only that, but shit, the dollar store went up. We was just talking about that. Look, everything going up. Everything.
And I didn't get no money. I had all my kids was 18 and over. So even though I was paying for college and still had a child in my home at 17, I didn't get no money.
I didn't get any. I like this thing they getting every month. I didn't get it because David turned 18 before January of 2022.
See, that's kind of ill. But that's the shit. They know that that'll pacify most people. But when you look at it, if your motherfucking rent behind motherfucking 4-5 months, and here they come with a $1,200 check, the fuck you gonna do with that?
That's why
they
not a damn thing.
So it's a
as much as I hate to defend Biden, right? As much as I hate to defend Biden or any politician, that was all politicians. Because it started under what's Trump. And I think the total amount that people got was somewhere between 4,000 and maybe 6,000 or 7,000, depending on how many kids you got, blah, blah, blah. Right. But remember, that's 4,000, 5,000. Let's just call it, let's just say it's $10,000. You just got 15 kids and you qualify for all the stuff. Let's just call it $10,000. That's still one shit to be out of work for 2 years.
Straight up.
$10,000 for 2 years. Get the fuck up out of here, man.
And it's they lowball motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And then
But
they
when
turn
you
around.
when you hurting so bad and desperate, you gonna take what you can get.
I mean, you ain't got no choice but to take it.
Right.
You ain't gonna send the shit back. But that's a slap in the face. If you're gonna sit up here, you're gonna give me this and say it's my 15, let's say, like what John said, say it's 15 grand, right? That's not even a livable wage in nowhere in America. Motherfucking shit, 30,000 ain't even livable, let alone 15. And you done been out of work for 2 years. The fuck you doing with this money? You still got
and everybody and all the politicians, they didn't lose one dime.
They never do.
The same, just now, fair to be fair, the same is with most government workers, but we're not talking about government work. We're not talking about people in the military and stuff like that. That's not their job. We're talking about these politicians who have a job and responsibility to take care of people. Why are y'all still getting raises, and why are y'all still getting your entire checks and everything while your entire country is sitting on damn near broke, and they have the audacity to defer rent payments? That who came up with that genius idea? We're going to defer. Why would you defer? Why not forgive? Like defer mean I still owe it. Like new money didn't come in. So how am I going to pay a bill that's late if new money didn't come in?
We're going to talk about that as soon as we get back.